we are from group 3. We're gonna introduce our group. First, my name is Aprina Loshegin Tamarampa as a nurse Faye.
I am Pirandra, and then
my name is Natalia Andi Puput Novita as associate nurse, named Nurse Jessica.
My name is Sandro Joseph as a laboratory official, named Mr. Fico. And then,
my name is Megawati Apriani Nadida. I am a patient. Name is Adinta. And then,
my name is Delia Christine as head room, nurse named Nurse Mita.
Our story is there is a patient named Miss Dinta. She is 20 years old. She has hemorrhagic fever and she feels pain in the backbone too and vomit 2 times in the night. So her nurses in the hospital giving nursing care for resolve hyperthermia, and acute pain. And after a few days later, she can return home. So enjoy it. One Sunday morning, there a patient named Dinta, aged 20 years old, with various symptoms, accompanied by his father, named Mr. Bora. Mr. Bora panicked, and then they come to Kamboja ward of Medika Saputra Hospital. Her father suspects that she had dengue hemorrhagic fever. In the car, Dinta feels pain in her head.
Dad, I feel very pain in my head.
Oh, again? Please wait a moment. Son, we will arrive in the hospital, okay?
15 minutes later, they arrive in the Medika Saputra Hospital at 8:30 p.m.
Okay, we already arrived in the hospital.
Really, Dad?
Yes, please wait here. I want to checking will clear.
Mr. Bora bring the chair wheel quickly to his car, and then he pushed the wheelchair carefully. Mr. Bora, the Kamboja word.
Nurse, please check my daughter, nurse. Nurse, please, nurse, quickly.
Yes, I'm coming, sir.
Yes, nurse, please check my daughter quickly, nurse.
Oh yes, calm down, sir. I'm Nurse Faye. I will check your doctor.
Okay, nurse, please.
Nurse Faye is moving Miss Dinta from wheelchair to the bed, and then Nurse Faye checking her body temperature.
Please hold this thermometer in your armpit and 2 minutes. Later, I will check it again. Before that, I will checking your pulse.
Oh, yes, nurse.
Okay.
Nurse Faye checking her pulse, and after that, she giving the thermometer to Miss Dinta. 2 minutes later.
Okay, I will check the thermometer. Your body temperature is 38.6 degrees and your pulse 104 x per minute.
Oh, My head is very pain, nurse. Oh, it's very pain, nurse.
Okay, okay. Inhale. Exhale. Is still pain, Mrs. Dinta?
Yes, nurse.
Where's your pain?
In my head and my backbone, nurse.
About the pain scale, Miss, I have number 0 up to 10. Increase number to the top is indicate the more pain. Number 0 is no pain. Number 1 until 3 is mild pain. And 4 until 6 is moderate pain. And the last, 7 until 10 is severe pain. So what kind of the number of the pain scale that you experience now?
6, nurse.
Wow, your pain is like square or throbbing.
My pain is squared.
Um,
I'm sorry, I'm late. Let me check you, miss.
Yes, doctor.
Doctor, she feels pain in the head and backbone. Her scale pain is 6.
Okay. Inhale, exhale. Your mouth, close your mouth. Nurse, have you checking her body temperature?
Yes, I have, doctor.
So, how much her body temperature?
Her body temperature is 38.6 degrees.
Okay, nurse. Miss Dinta, have you vomit from last night until today?
Yes, I am vomiting last night.
Yes, nurse. She is vomiting 2 times last night.
What is form of her vomit?
Her vomit is like green pulp.
Sir, I suggest your doctor must to doing laboratory examination to establish my diagnosis.
What is your temporary diagnosis, doctor?
My temporary diagnosis is she had dengue hemorrhagic fever. That's why I'm suggest your doctor to doing laboratory examination.
Okay. Please do it, doctor.
Okay, nurse, please calling laboratory officer to checking her blood sample.
Okay, yes, doctor. Dr. Brian, sir, and Miss. Excuse me.
Yes, nurse.
Nurse Faye, leaving Cambodia work. She calling laboratory officer, Mr. Fico. Kring.
Good morning. I'm Nurse Faye in the Cambodia ward.
Good morning, nurse. How can I help you, nurse?
Okay, please come to Cambodia ward to taking a blood sample of Mrs. Dinta sample.
Yes, nurse. Please wait a moment, nurse.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome.
10 minutes later, Mr. Fico come to the Cambodia work with the equipments to taking her blood sample.
Good morning.
Good morning, nurse.
I am Mr. Fico, laboratory officer. Excuse me, what is your name, miss?
I'm Dinta.
Right, I want to taking your blood sample. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Please do it slowly, sir.
Yes, miss.
Mr. Fico taking her blood sample. 10 minutes later, he finished taking her blood sample.
Okay, finish. I will bring to the laboratory. 1 hour later, the result will be coming out.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Welcome, sir. I went to the laboratory. Excuse me.
Yes, nurse.
Mr. Fico, leaving Kamboja ward, and bring Dinta's blood sample.
In the nurse station.
Nurse Jessica at 8:13 a.m. There's a patient named Dinta. She is 20 years old. She feels headache, pain in the backbone too. She vomited 2 times in the last night. Her vomit is like green food. Her pain scale is 6 and her body temperature is 38.6 degrees. So according to you, what is the nursing problem formulation?
I think she is hyperthermia because her body temperature is high, nurse.
Oh yeah, and I think she have acute pain, Nurse Jessica.
Why you think she is acute pain too?
I think she have acute pain because her pain scale is moderation pain. Her pulse is uh 104 x per minute. She feels headache, pain in the backbone too.
Yes, I agree with you, Nurse P.
Yeah. Okay, 1 hour later, the laboratory examination result will be come out. So Nurse Jessica was taking it to the laboratory and giving to the Dr. Andra.
Oh, yes, I will do it, Nurse P.
1 hour later, Mr. Fico as a laboratory officer calling.
Ring, ring.
Good afternoon. I am Mr. Fico, laboratory officer.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How can I help you, sir?
The laboratory examination of Mr. Dinta in Kamboja war is already come out.
Oh, yes, sir. Please wait a moment. I will be there.
Yes, nurse.
10 minutes later, Nurse Jessica arrived in the laboratory.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, come in, nurse.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The laboratory examination result of Miss Dinta's.
Oh, yes. Thank you, sir.
Nurse Jessica, leaving the laboratory. She comes to the Dr. Andra rooms.
Excuse me, Dr. Andra.
Yes, have a seat, nurse.
Thank you, doctor.
What's wrong, nurse?
This is the laboratory examination of patient named Dinta in Kamboja ward, doctor.
I will see it is white, nurse.
Yes, take your time, doctor.
5 minutes later, Dr. Andra finished and analyzed it, and according to the laboratory examination, result Miss Dinta, dengue hemorrhagic fever.
According to this Miss Genesis have a hemorrhagic fever. What's your nursing problem? Formulation.
I think she is hyperthermia and acute pain, doctor.
I agree with you. Please doing the nursing care to Miss Dinta.
Yes, I and my friends will be tried, doctor.
So please preparing the equipment to giving infusion to Miss Dinta.
Yes, doctor.
Please give it to the Mr. Bora and Miss Dinta.
Oh, yes, doctor. I want to the nurse station. Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, nurse.
"15 minutes later, Nurse Sinta arrived in the nurse station to prepare the equipment of infusion. 10 minutes later, she finished preparing the equipment. After that, she came to the Cambodia ward.
Excuse me.
Yes, nurse.
I'm Nurse Jessica. What your name is?
I'm Dinta nurse.
Right. According to diagnosis and laboratory examination result, you have a dengue hemorrhagic fever. So you must do infusion and giving drugs.
Really, nurse? I don't believe that. Where the laboratory examination result of my daughter?
Yes, sir. This is the laboratory examination result of your doctor.
Okay. I want to asking to Dr. Andra, please accompany my daughter and don't doing anything, Nurse Jessica.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bora, leaving Cambodia ward, he come to Dr. Andra room. Nurse Jessica just accompanied Dinta without doing anything. Mr. Bora arrived in the Dr. Andra room.
Excuse me.
Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Is it true my doctor have a dengue hemorrhagic fever?
Yeah, it's true, sir. The thrombocyte count of your doctor is 100 in Miss Dinta laboratory exemption result.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. I will to Cambodia for today.
Yes, nurse.
Mr. Bora back to again to the Cambodia ward room, and then she asking apology to the nurse Jessica.
I'm sorry, Nurse Jessica. I don't believe you. Now, you can doing your nursing care to my daughter.
No problem, sir. So, can I continue again?
Yes, you can, nurse.
Okay. Miss Dinta, are you ready to infuse?
Yes, I'm ready, nurse. Yes, nurse. Please do it slowly, nurse.
Yes, excuse me. Okay, I will try infuse you. Okay, finish.
5 minutes later, Nurse Jessica finished giving infusion and giving patient bracelet to the Miss Dinta Rice.
Okay, already was done. If you feel something or you need something, you just press the bell here. Excuse
Thank you,
me,
nurse.
please answer.
Okay, thank you, nurse.
Yes, you're welcome. Excuse me.
Thank you, nurse.
Yes.
4 hours later, Nurse Sinta came to the Cambodia ward to supervise her pain in the backbone for 15 until 20 seconds and checking her pulse and her body temperature.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Nurse Jessica. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Dinta.
All right. I want to suppress your pain in the backbone, checking your pulse and your body temperature. Do you want, ma'am?
Yes, nurse. Please do it too slowly, nurse.
Nurse Jessica finished, supervised her pain and checked her pulse and her body temperature.
Okay, already was done. Your pulse is 102 per minute and your body temperature is 38.4 degrees. And how about your pain after I suppress your pain, ma'am?
My pain began to
Miss?
feel relaxed. Thank you, nurse.
Yes, thank you for your cooperation. No, I want you the nurse station. If you need something or feel something again about your pain, please just press the bell here.
Yes, nurse.
Yes, thank you. Excuse me.
3 minutes later, Nurse Jessica waiting in the patient documentation about evaluation of hyperthermia and acute pain.
Finish. Now I will report it to Nurse Mita.
Nurse Jessica come to Nurse Mita room.
Excuse me. Good afternoon, nurse.
Good afternoon, nurse. What wrong?
This is the patient documentation of patient named Dinta, nurse.
How is the condition about Dinta?
Okay, her pulse is 102 per minute and her body temperature is 38.4 degrees. She feels pain begin to reduce and her infusion fluids run smoothly with 21 drops per minute, and the problem of hyperthermia and acute pain are partially resolved, nurse.
So, what shall you do for tomorrow?
I want to suppress her pain again and checking her vital signs, nurse.
Don't forget to give him paracetamol oral, or you can turn down the room temperature.
Oh yes, nurse. I will remember it and I will tell to Nurse Faye too.
Okay, please tell to Nurse Faye, and you can add it to pain documentation.
Oh yes, thank you, Nurse Mita. I will back to nurse station. Excuse me. In the next day, at 1 p.m., Nurse Faye come to the Cambodia ward to checking Dinta's condition.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, nurse.
I'm Nurse Faye. That it today. What's your name, Miss?
I'm Dinta, nurse.
Okay. How are you today, Miss?
Today I'm good, nurse.
Oh, all right. I want to give you paracetamol oral.
Yes,
Do
nurse.
you want?
Nurse Faye finished giving her drugs. She didn't vomit her drugs.
Okay, I will back to the nurse station. If you need something, you just press the bell to call me, miss.
Okay, nurse.
Thank
Nurse
you,
Faye.
miss.
Nurse Faye writing patient documentation about evaluation giving paracetamol oral.
At 3 p.m., Nurse Jessica checking her vital signs and supers her pain for 15 until 20 seconds. Before that, she checking her patient documentation of Dinta.
Good afternoon. I'm Nurse Jessica. I'm the chief from 3 until 7 p.m. And what's your name, miss?
I'm Dinta, nurse.
Right. I want to suppress your pain again and checking your body temperature and your pulse. Are you ready?
Yes, nurse.
Okay, right.
Nurse Jessica finished supers her pain and checked her vital signs.
Miss, already was done. Your body temperature is 37.5 degrees and your pulse is 90 per minute. How about your pain after I suppress your pain in the backbone, miss?
I don't feel pain in my backbone.
Okay, Miss Dinta, thanks you for your cooperation. No, you can take rest again. And I back to the nurse station. If you need something or feel something of your pain, please just press bell in here. Okay?
Okay, nurse.
Yeah, you're welcome. Excuse me.
Thank you, nurse. Nurse Jessica writing in the patient documentation about evaluation of hyperthermia and acute pain. After that, she report again to Nurse Mita. 10 minutes later, Nurse Jessica come to the Nurse Mita room.
Good afternoon, nurse.
Good afternoon, nurse. What wrong?
This is the patient documentation of patient named Dinta nurse.
How is the connection about Dinta?
Okay, her pulse is 90 per minute and her body temperature is 37.5 degrees and she didn't feel pain again and the problem of hyperthermia and acute pain is entirely resolved.
Thank you for giving nurse Carol for Dinta. And please tell to Nurse Faye to okay, Nurse Jessica.
Yes, I will tell to the nurse pay and I will back to the nurse station. Thank you very much, Nurse Mita. Excuse
Thank you.
me.
And finally, they managed to overcome the nursing problem of hyperthermia and acute pain in the backbone. Mr. Bora and Dinta begged to go their home with happy again. The end.